piggy bank to grow.
Well, making a shrewd investment is the soundest way I know. This way, please, prospects.
How do you do? It's Joey McScrooge back again with another episode of Singles Watch Wednesday. Yes, sir, and I do appreciate everybody stopping by again for another week. And well, guys, this week is very interesting. We have a new batch of singles to go over. So before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up. Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So to begin, I want to look at the D100 gift box promo of Elsa with a signature on the top right. You could buy one for $119. You could buy a whole set. I was looking at this for $600 or best offer. By the way, these are both best offer. So PSA 940. This is just a regular legendary foil, 80, and then 229. 34 for the 9 again, 100 for the 9. So there's not too many. You have one for 103 right here. So again, guys, these are not really widely available. I believe there are 1,000 copies of these in a PSA 10, mind you. But as we go on into the void of time, a lot of this stuff, there's going to be Elsa Master Completionist. And it's just going to get very interesting to see even the Elsa pack art for the first chapter. I actually want to click into this and see the back and see if this is a... So this is an ENO 2 pack. I would actually like to see if there's an ENO 1 pack premium. That would be very interesting to see. And I do not know if there is one or not. So next, I'm just looking at PSA 10 Lorcana Enchanted's last sold as of today. Someone bought a beast. I saw Mike with Cardboard Kingdom go over this in one of his videos, and I just really want to see like what people are actually buying right now. So beast, you have Genie from the first chapter, Elsa 1400. I kind of think I need to get one of these at some point. Like if I could find one in the wild, maybe offer like 1,200 cash, or I don't know. But I feel like at some point I will definitely have one of these in my collection. Personally. And we have the Namari. We have an Ariel. Best offer accepted. Look at this. Sisu, Alice, Shere Khan, Arthur, Raya, Piglet. Yeah, so just a bunch of random stuff getting bought up. Oh, this Mickey got bought up. That's crazy. 360 with the graded guard. I don't know if you guys are familiar with graded guard or not, but it is the colored border protector bumper thing you can put on the outside of your PSA 10 slabs to protect them. So yeah, very interesting. Another Elsa sold here, right here. Another one sold for 2K. Wow. Crazy work. All right, so I am going to go over cards that I personally like and I'm looking at and will want to be acquiring / already have acquired. So I did buy one of these 2024 Disney Lorcana promos of Scar, the Heartless Hunter, in a PSA 10. Yes, indeed, I did, and I have it right here. Now, this is a pop 82. It is very, 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 very low pop, and I do... Unfortunately, I'm going to have to be a Lion King Master Completionist. So that is just my collection goals in Disney Lorcana. And 350, 350, 293, 240, 260, 250. And a lot of these do not come to market. So if you guys like Lion King and you want to be a Master Completionist like myself for Lion King, well, you kind of want to go after these promos first because they're probably going to be the most scarce and the rarest as time continues to go on. Next, we are looking at the Simba DLC promo. I mentioned this in my video on Monday, but they are not $1,500 anymore. You have $1,300 and basically $1,300, so dropping $200. My prediction, and this is just my prediction, I think that these will probably sell around $1,000, maybe $800, $700 if we get lucky, $600 if we get lucky. But we'll be getting more, 1,300 3 watchers. It's just not a lot on the market, and people don't really want to pay. Like I definitely don't want to pay this price for it. But I will indeed eventually have to buy one. Next, the Mulan promo, 198 and 400. There's only 2 of them on the market, so that will be interesting to see how everything pans out. I'm pretty sure the people that got these are either probably sending them to get graded or they actually want to keep them for themselves. Next, the fabled iconic Mickey Brave Little Prince PSA 10. 3,000, 3,000. Let's check the last sold. One sold for 9,000, 3,100. I don't know why someone would buy one for 9,000, but hey, go crazy. And we are looking at the raw price. It is looking like it is starting to come down. We will go to near mint, 1,412. This was at 17, 1,800. And now we have more listed, so this will be interesting to see where this iconic Mickey ends up leveling out. But over the month, it is up 18%. Next, we're going into the iconic Mini, sitting right now at 2,400, basically 2,500 for the PSA 10. And we will go look at last solds, 2,600. Okay, so hold on. Here's more packs. Let's see. Let's see if there's a help. ENO 1. No, see, this is ENO 2 as well. So, guys, you might want to be on the lookout for ENO 1 packs graded if you see them and they are the same price as ENO 2. Because, again, with that ENO 1, that number 1 and number 2, there is a big discrepancy in price on the booster boxes. So the Minnie Mouse Sweetheart Princess Iconic is $800, really sitting at the $800 mark. So it looks like we're building this little floor right here at 800. We'll see with the next print wave coming out. We'll see if this drops down even further. Next, guys, big surprise. Dumbo, Ninth Wonder of the Universe Enchanted is indeed collapsing because Blurple has now been shaken up and has been figured out and countered in the meta. I was watching people talk about the outcome of the DLC, and a lot of people, well, figured out how to really handle Blurple. So Dumbo is falling out of the sky right now, down 11% on the month, under $300. I believe that this was a $400 card at one point in time. Let's go back. Yeah, 3 months ago. This was a $400 card, $350 card, and well, now we're sub 300. So, and this art looks crazy. I can't even lie to you. Next, Scar Finally King Enchanted. I do have to get one of these. Over the last month, down 3%, but the art on this card is absolutely amazing, astounding, and all of the above. And, well, sitting at 183, 180, 184, 185. It's going to be very interesting to see where these fabled cards go down to. Next, Eye to Eye, becoming very meta relevant, up 31% on the month. People are buying this card out and blinging out their decks, sitting at 160, 165, 170, 175, and showing very, very strong strength in the market, in the competitive scene today. Next, Circle of Life Enchanted from Fabled, 115, down 25% on the month. This is another card that I will have to get. And guys, I am looking to get these cards in a PSA 10 slab so that I know they are legit cards. I know they're real. I know at this point, probably most of them are all legit. But just for me personally, just how I go about it, I just want PSA 10s. And I know I have to pay a premium for that, but I will indeed pay that premium. Crazy card. Such an iconic card. Circle of Life. So many life lessons in Lion King. Such a great movie. Next, Mickey Mouse Steamboat Pilot. I have people in my Discord saying that they really like this card. And, well, shout out Steamboat Willie. Sitting at 77. It looks like it bottomed out at 70 and is getting bought up. Not really bought up, but, you know, we're having a few sales a week. Next, Stitch Experiment 626 from Raina Jafar. We are exiting out of Fabled and going into Raina Jafar now. 171, down 2% on the month. And, well, I believe that this is the best Stitch card in my personal opinion. Let me know if you agree down in the comment section below. I would actually love to hear your guys' opinion on that. Next, It Means No Worries Enchanted Raina Jafar 110. One of the best artworks I've ever seen ever in any card game ever. Pumbaa, Timon, Nala, Rafiki, Zazu, and Simba all playing at the watering hole, but it is the world held up by the hands of eternal life. Down 17% on the month, so that is great for me, great for my wallet. My wallet is finally catching a break on these Lion King cards, but I know, over time. Lion King is so iconic. Will be very expensive. Next, Mushu, Your Worst Nightmare. Now, Mulan is another IP that I definitely like. Mushu and the Cricket, extremely iconic. $95. Down 26% on the year, down 2% on the month, sitting under $100. This card probably looks very good in person. Next, Mufasa, Ruler, Pride Rock. Down, actually, surprisingly, 9% on the month. And this card looks amazing. Literally, I've seen so many people have it on camera. I definitely need one of these. In a PSA 10, these fetch for around $500. Maybe a little bit more, so that is crazy. I kind of want to see this come down a little bit more, and then we'll see. I'm going to have to pull the trigger on this one eventually, too. Next, Scar, Vengeful Lion, Enchanted from Shimmering Skies. So, Shimmering Skies has two of, in my personal opinions, two of the best. Well, actually, all the Lion King cards are honestly crazy. But I do believe that these are the enchanted rookie cards, essentially, for Mufasa and Scar. So that will be very interesting to see how that pans out over the long term. But up 4% on the month at $64. I did buy this in the PSA 10. I will showcase when it comes in the mail. Yes, sir. And next, Olaf, Happy Passenger from Shimmering Skies. So Shimmering Skies actually has a bunch of enchanteds that are crazy work. A sub $40 enchanted in Olaf from Elsa. This is literally wait, why did I say from Elsa? That's diabolical work. But Olaf, legendary iconic character, a bunch of kids know him, a bunch of people that watched know Olaf. Next, Scrooge McDuck, the channel mascot, sitting at $47. No movement, really. Just really sitting down here consolidating in the $45 range. It's really not even selling, honestly. But we look at near mint. There are 17 copies on the market. So we always love to keep an eye out on that. I do have the PSA 10 as well. Shere Khan, Menacing Predator. This is one of my favorite enchanteds. Shere Khan, legendary from the Jungle Book. And, well, I had the opportunity to buy it at $119. I did not take that in a PSA 10, and it's gone. Someone else bought it, and it's up 3% on the month, sitting at $47 raw. Next, the Namari Morning Mist from Rise of the Floodborn. This literally just looks like an iconic card right here. I don't know what it is about it. It just looks so iconic. Not like iconic rarity, but just like an iconic all-time Lorcana chase card, sitting at $33, down 8% on the month. So we will be keeping an eye on that card as well. Next, we have three more, ladies and gentlemen. Elsa, Spirit of the Winter Enchanted from Frozen, $849. So somebody did buy that $800 copy, and it's really just been going sideways for a very long time in the $800 range. Next, Simba, Return King, big buyout, big bounce. This was a $100 card last month. This month, we are up 13%. Got bought out. I bought one of these in a PSA 10. For $330. That's like a breath of fresh air because I was actually panicking. I was like, I probably need to get this card right now. I offered $330 on eBay and the seller took it. So I am very grateful that they did, because as you can see, there are only 15 copies left on the market. You have one at 1, or one at 148, two at 150, 150, 200, 200, 200, 4 at 250, and one at 303, and that's it. And this is the rookie Simba card, which I believe long-term from the first chapter will be extremely iconic and sought after from all the Lion King fans. You also do have the hyenas in the background. Are those hyenas? I'm not even sure because I see zebras right here as well. That's very interesting because that looks like hyenas in the elephant boneyard, but at the same time... Oh, it is. But it's not the elephant boneyard because this is when he's returning to Pride Rock right here and all the animals are under Scar's control. Such an iconic movie, bro. Next, last but not least, Mickey Mouse Wayward Sorcerer 134. So that purchase, there's a purchase on eBay for like $300 something. That seems kind of undervalued in a PSA 10 for being one of the first Mickey cards printed in a actual set. The first chapter, 134, up 3% on the month. So I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this episode of Singles Watch Wednesday. I do appreciate everybody that came and enjoyed this video with me and looked over these crazy enchanteds and promos. I will see you. Oh, wait. Make sure that you guys subscribe and leave a comment down below of what cards you want me to go over next week. I will see you guys on Friday. Yes, sir.